everybody, and welcome back to Amity Blue. My name is Nazy. Thank you for joining me again today. Today I'm going to be sharing with you all the Bohemian Textile Embellishment Kit that will be available in my Etsy shop today at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is probably the most requested kit of all time that I have been getting messages about. You all have been patiently waiting, and I am so excited to finally present to you the new Textile Embellishment Kit in the Bohemian style. Yay! You get around 55 if you're not including the little decorative bits, to 60 different types of Middle Eastern styled fabrics. And not only do you get fabrics, you also, of course, with any other textile kit that I create, you get a little spool of trims. You get some beautiful trims in sari silk, some metallic ones. You, of course, get my signature gold trim that I'm always using and loving in my Bohemian journals. You get a baggie full to the brim of sequins in both gold, purple, red, and blue, since those are the colors that I decided to focus on for this kit. And you also get a baggie full to the brim of beads. This time I decided to include a good assortment of some smaller beads. These are some small glass beads in purples and reds and blues because I love using these in my Bohemian beads. You can make some beautiful charms and embellishments out of these. And you, of course, get my signature Bohemian star bead that I always will include in all of my textile kits. Absolutely love it. And then the moment we've all been waiting for, the metal embellishments. Now, the Bohemian is the only kit that comes with beads, sequins, and metal embellishments. My other kits typically just come with buttons and the trim, so this one is truly one of a kind and special. It takes the longest time to create because I have to wait for a lot of these items to be imported from the countries that I purchased the fabric from. Alright, so the first thing that I want to show you is this little metal embellishment. This is very thin, and I wanted it to be very thin because you can glue this with either fabric glue, you can hand sew it to your cover, but you can add this on top of your fabric. That way you can add a beautiful metal embellishment on the cover of your journal. You also get some beautiful little key charms. Absolutely love adding key charms to my Bohemian journals and any journal that I create. And what I love about these is that they're very big, as you can see, compared to my hand. This one is literally the size of my palm. Okay, that's embarrassing. Anyway, so I love these because they're not small, and that's something that I tend to really dislike about key charms is that normally they're teeny tiny. So I wanted to make sure that I included some charms that were slightly larger than your regular charm, just so that you can dangle them from your journal and they look very, very beautiful. Of course, just like the other textile embellishment kit in the Bohemian style, you get a ton of these little pins. I love using these pins to hang my charms off of my textile tabs. And then you get a nice little assortment of some little Bohemian bells, some little jingle bells. I absolutely love hanging these from my charms and hanging them from my Bohemian beads. They just add such a cute little flair to your Bohemian journal. It makes it feel very authentic. You also are getting this really pretty little charm. I just love it. It's a teardrop shape. These little teardrop charms look so beautiful dangling off of your journal on your fabric tabs, so I definitely had to include that. And then to the metal embellishments that took almost a century to get here. These two metal embellishments, they truly took a journey. This one is from Tibet, and it's just like the other one with the little hooks on the side, so these would be perfect to add as little tabs on your journals or as paper clips. It's just a beautiful metal embellishment, and of course I had to include another one similar to the first Bohemian kit. I had to include it in this one. And the cherry on top, this took literally a month and 2 weeks to get to me. It took the longest amount of time. This is some beautiful metalware. As you can see, there are two birds and they're embossed on the metal. And this is hand stamped, and then they carve the metal around it. And this is from Afghanistan. Now, I've never ordered anything from Afghanistan, and this is probably why it took so long. And what I absolutely love, I hope that you can see it on camera, is that there's 3 little holes already drilled into the metal embellishment. And this is because in Afghanistan, they would take these precious metals and they would sew them to clothing, make jewelry pieces out of them. That's absolutely perfect for this kit, as you can take some thread and sew this on top of your fabric, or you can sew it to your cover, you can sew it to a tab, or you can just keep it and make it into a necklace. Now, I only had 10 of these, so I unfortunately don't have any left. But if I can find some in the future, I will definitely include more of these beautiful Afghanistan metal embellishments for the next kit. So now that you have seen all of the metal embellishments, now it's time to take a look at the beautiful fabric that will be included in your kit. Let's try to beat the sun rays that are always coming in through my videos. The sun always wants to shine down upon the wonderful Amity Bloom family because it wants us to grow into bloom. At least that's my interpretation of it. So let's start out with the beautiful embellishments on the front. I was able to get some beautiful Indian trim, and it's in my favorite color, which is purple, and just all of the beading. So all of the 10 kits come with this beautiful embellishment. You always get some little mini embellishment strips. These make perfect tags and are perfect for decorating your journal. This is also new. On top of it is some floral embroidery with some of the vines with sequins, and this is all done by hand. Just so beautiful, and I fell in love with this fabric because you can layer it on top of an existing fabric, and it just gives such a magical glow to your fabric. This was in the other kit as well. Look at the beautiful colors. This one is new, as you can see. When you touch this one, you're just gonna wish you had this in a dress or in a shirt or as a blanket. It's just stunning and so soft and drapey. This is a beautiful silk. I hope that you can see it on camera. Gorgeous silk. So I'm just going to quickly go through them, and you will recognize some of these fabrics from the first kit. You will also see that a lot of them are new. This beautiful velvet, oh my goodness. This one, I managed to get some more Thailandese silk. Just look at that. Oh, it's the prettiest blue, so gorgeous. This one was in the other kit. This is new. This is some really pretty metallic embroidered kind of like mesh fabric. It's just stunning. Some more of that really beautiful blue pashmina. I fell in love with that. This one was in the other kit as well. Some really pretty blue floral flowers. This one's also really stunning. It's a piece of silk, and you can kind of see all of the different colors. This one is a pashmina that I fell in love with. Can you imagine this in like a mermaid ocean journal? Oh, simply stunning. This one, I almost had a heart attack when I saw it. Can you see it? It looks like mermaid fins. Some more beautiful Indian fabrics. Some more really pretty Thailandese silk. Just stunning. This one kind of looks like the world. This one's also really pretty as well. I hope that you can see it and it's picking up on camera. Really pretty rose gold detailing. Oh, I wish I had that in wallpaper form. Just stunning pieces. Some more silk. Some more of that super old tapestry. Just look at the design. It looks as if it was hand painted. I really love the red fabrics that I also put into this kit. As you can see, some really pretty work, and they're also vibrant. This one was one of my favorites from the last kit, and I was fortunate enough to have some left over to include in this kit as well. This one, oh my god, it's so beautiful as well. It's starting to get into the purple tones, and that's something that I really love about this kit, is that I try to color coordinate it so that all of the fabrics can work together. They all just work together so beautifully, and they just match up so well together. I love that pashmina. It's like a pink magenta. I actually made a journal out of that. I couldn't resist. I just had to create a journal. Here's some beautiful velvet. Oh my gosh, it's just so dreamy. This one I really love, the pattern of the feathers. We're reaching the end here. Of course, I didn't forget about this beautiful fabric. I mean, come on. Just stunning. I managed to get some more tapestry fabric. This is one of them. And then this was from a tapestry as well. It's very thick, so this would make perfect fabric tabs. So those are all of the fabric pieces that you will be receiving for the big Bohemian Textile Kit. Now let me go ahead and show you the mini one. Here are the fabrics that you will be getting for the mini Bohemian Kit. It's basically just like with all the others, the same types of fabrics. You get some of that beautiful silk in different types of colors, the reds, the blues, some really pretty pashminas. You basically get a little assortment of what the big kit contains. Now, of course, the only thing is that you don't get all of the silks, you don't get all of the tapestry fabrics. You get about 28 different fabric pieces in the mini kit as opposed to the big kit where you get around 55. But this is perfect for those of you who don't want that much fabric or you just want a little bit to complete a project. And of course, you will also get a little spool of ribbons and trims. And then you also get a little package of sequins as well. So the only thing that you will not be getting are the beads and the metal embellishments. And obviously it's half the size of the traditional standard kit. So that is it to the flip through of the beautiful Middle Eastern fabrics that are included in the Textile Bohemian Kit. If you're interested in purchasing one of the 10 big Bohemian kits or one of the 2 small Bohemian kits, I will link my Etsy shop in the description, in the comments, and up here at the top, where they will be available for purchase at 3 p.m. today Eastern Standard Time. And don't forget to check out the other 2 videos where I showcase the linen and lace textile kit as well as the bloom textile kit as their own so special, unique, and beautiful in their own way. And definitely leave a thumbs up if you want to see more Bohemian Textile Embellishment Kits in the future. I am planning, hinty hint, a really fun giveaway that involves this beautiful kit in a couple of weeks. So definitely stay tuned for that. And of course, until next time, my friends, I hope that your day is filled with a huge abundance of peace and love. Bye-bye.